and welcome back to my channel. I know I've been away for a while, but I'm going to talk about that in a minute. And first, we're going to talk about this crazy hair that I have. For the longest time, I've had this love-hate relationship with my hair, and I know that you've probably seen me with a few different hairstyles, but it's mostly been this crazy stuff on my head. I have been natural, a big chop for like 4 or 5 years now, and I've not put any chemicals or heat on it. And like now that it's healthy and I've got it growing, I wanted to see how long it was, and so I did research on um, blowouts and silk presses and things like that. And then like, if you start on one thing on YouTube, it takes you to another thing on YouTube. And I came across these hairbrushes that blow out your hair for you. They give you the blowout effect, should I say. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but is it going to work on my hair type? Because I have 4C hair, and if you have my hair type, it's unruly and different and rough. And I think I want to say high porosity hair, which, don't quote me, I might be wrong, but I think my hair is high porosity because it takes a while for it to get wet. Like you can wet it, but it doesn't get like wet. So I had to like stand under the shower for a long time. And my hairstyle, I figured out was 4C because of the curl pattern that it does have when it's I can't, I don't have any right now because I just brushed it out for this video for what I'm gonna show you guys. But if you want to know what your hair type is, um, I'll leave a link below to a video that I watched to learn what mine was. But I have brushed my hair out and I put a heat protectant on it a while ago. And I'm going to talk about this brush right here. I got this at Walmart. It's the Infinity Pro by Conair. And it is dirty because I have been using it. I have tested it out. I have used it. I love it. You're going to see how well it works. And it doesn't, let me tell you guys, it doesn't give you straight hair. It gives you a blown out look so that you can do twists. You can put them in the bendy foamy curlers. You can do other things with them to have a hairstyle so you don't have this in between, your braids and whatever your weave. So so it comes, you got your brush, your bristles, like actual brush bristles on the outside, and then you have these soft malleable bristles on the inside, and then the silver is the heated part that's going to get hot. And your handle does not get hot, but the back of the brush does. When I use it here in a second, because I do have a heat protectant on my hair, it will steam, but you already know that if you have natural hair and you're using a flat iron on, but yeah, it has a high, medium, and low setting, and I do high just so I know that it's gonna work. And it has for all, low, medium, and high, and it does not take long to heat up. So I'll talk to you guys while it heats up. Let's talk about where I've been. Everything happens really fast. And first, my cell phone would not hold a charge. And I think in some of my videos before that you could see that they were rushed and I had to like quickly end, and that was, yeah. So it finally died. And I was without a phone for a while. And I was just on a laptop and recording was not something that I could do. Well, I finally have an iPhone. That's what I'm on now. My stand broke, and so I had to wait for that. If you see it coming off the screen, it's the brush. So then I had to get a new stand, and you can see the stand in the picture here. But I am finally back. I was gonna do this sooner, but then I got really sick, and I was down for a while, and I'm finally better. I'm back, and I've got a list of videos for you guys that I hope you enjoy. I have new palettes to show you guys. I'm going to do some Halloween looks for, I'd like to do a little mini Spooktober series episode for that. I have stuff in store, so I hope you guys stick around. I hope you haven't forgot about me. I'm still here. I'm hoping you still follow me on social media so that you know what I've been doing, because I still post on there. But as you can see from the steam coming across the screen, the brush is ready. And it's steaming like that because I need to wash it because it still has like all the hair residue in it. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to do my first passes, which you'll see how it does, and then I do a final pass to where I know it's laid. So I just use it like a hairbrush. I will tell you guys that it does not. You can get as close to the root as you think you want to get it. Look at that. That you want to get, but it doesn't. It's not going to lay your roots like it lays the rest of your hair. I did a mini demonstration of this brush on my Instagram a while back, if you guys follow me on there. But I want to do a real review for everybody else that does not follow me on there. Look. You guys, I'm floored. And let me tell you guys, after I'm done with my whole head, it's so soft. Look at the shine. Look at the shine. And I think that's because it has like the ions in it from the brush, the silver parts that I showed you. But yeah, I'm just going to go through my whole head. I have glitter in my hair, aka gray hairs. So don't mind my mermaid glitter in my hair. That's just wisdom. We call those wisdom hairs. So, as you can see, just brush your hair. Just go through. I don't section it off because my final go through, which I'm going to be more detailed with it, goes lower into the hair. Like, it's not just the top. My final brush through goes through the second layer, not just the top. So right now, I'm just going to go through and just brush the initial hair. But you know, do you. If you do this, if you get one and you want to try it out, do you section your hair off? However you feel comfortable doing this. I'm not going to, because everyone's different, so I'm not going to tell you to do it my way when you have your own way of how you like to do things. I'm just here to show you guys how great this brush is. And I was also just blown away by how long my hair was. Now, since I have gotten this brush, I had my ends trimmed, my dead ends, because you know you need those chopped so your hair can grow. Believe me, I was not a happy camp. I hate to let anybody get like trim my ends, because you know if you go anywhere, I don't care who it is, or you know they tell you you tell them to cut this much off, you lose all your hair. And it's just like, okay, it's not what I asked for, but you know. I had before, I've been doing this for a while now since I've gotten the brush, and I stopped because I didn't want to get heat damage. And when I stopped for a while, I did a deep condition on my hair and an oil treatment, just so that, you know, to keep my hair healthy. So this does, let me tell you, as you know, you might not know. I want to give information because I didn't know things. So, um, I sweated it out one time because, you know, and it will shrink up when you do that. It doesn't do well in the shower. It doesn't go back. It just doesn't look as finished as the product as you when you first did it. So, you know, I would get out of the shower and just rerun the brush over it. Um, I did and I need to try it again because, you know, first time's not always your, I did the curly, you know, what do I want to call those? The bendy, curlers to try to put, you know, some big curls into it. But I'm going to try again. I thought about just doing my ends. So my ends are like flipped up or flipped under. How I don't know how I want to do it yet, but they do work. I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out with what would you put something on your hair then twist them up, or would you do it dry? I don't know. I'm new to the hair game. Let me tell you guys. I See, I'm adopted, and my parents are white, and most of my friends are white, and I didn't get that, you know, let me teach you about your hair kind of stuff. I kind of learned along the way, and, you know, here and there, and, you know, the internet's great. And so I'm still learning along the way. And so that's why I want to, you know, tell you guys what I know because someone might watch and learn something just like I did. Now, let me this there are different ones of these kinds of brushes. This one was $40 at Walmart. Um, I don't know about anywhere else. But there's all kind of different brands out there with these different styles, different brushes. The other reviews I watched of the different brushes all did a guys. Hold on, let me finish. Let me stop my sentence for a second. It's like I'm a whole different person. I just don't know you guys. I get crazy when I get hair. But the other brushes that I watched videos of just did just as well as this one. And I really want to clean this thing. And I don't, I looked up videos for how to clean your brush, but there wasn't really anything out there that really told me how to clean this. But I might just get a toothbrush and some rubbing alcohol and clean it off to get between the bristles and then the slats and on the top and stuff, and make sure nothing gets caked up in there. But all the um, heat protectant and stuff gets on there. And my mistake when the first time I used it was that I had previously had like a curl, you know, something to keep your hair juicy on my hair, and then I used this and it got so I tried to get most of it off. I used this brush that I found at the Dollar Tree. Hold on, I'll show you guys. I got it right here. And I thought it would be great because it it's I think it's for to lay your edges. So see, don't mind that hair in there. It's been buried in my purse. Whoops. Beating my phone off. I'm going to lose it too. But yeah, it has that end. So I think it's for your edges. The Dollar Tree like box didn't say. But I thought I could like in there like teeth. But I'm going to get my back here. And be careful. I know some people might wear a glove, like the heat glove, to do this, because I burnt myself, not on this, but on my hair, because I swiped through, then I touched my hair, and I was burned my hand off. But, you know, take precaution. It does cool down fast, too. My hair is so thick in the back, it takes a little bit longer. But I'm glad because the back of my hair was the biggest reason I got my big chop, because I was wearing wigs all the time and I had friction. Friction had rubbed a bald spot. Not bald, but like, so I had like a divot like in my hair in the back, and it's finally even with the rest of my hair. So I'm glad about that. Lots of tea tree oil helped. Deep conditioning, using less shampoo. I know that sounds crazy, but shampoo on my hair, African American hair, isn't the best. So when I do shampoo, I wash my scalp and then let the rest run down. I don't coat my hair in shampoo because shampoo is meant to cleanse, and I feel like I'm cleaning my scalp so that my hair's like, if I clean my scalp where my hair's coming out of, it's helping it grow better. So I try not to do that as much, but I do condition and I do keep just stuff on it to keep it nourished and curled, and you know, it's just so much more healthy now. If you go, if you are on my Instagram and go through my pictures, you will see my hair over time. Just what I've been through and how many hairstyles I've been through. And okay. Now I'm going to go through and do my final brush. And I do this one slower because I feel like it might be in my head, but I feel like this final brush lays it down. And so let me just show you guys. You can see from the shine, and then If I cut my hair down like that, would be cute. I don't know. But let me come in closer and show you my roots. My glitter. So we're gonna do our final pass through, and like I said, I do this one slower. It's like butter. What I'm trying to achieve with this last run through is up in, like, I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just gonna elbow. Your under hair that kind of doesn't get to the brush, like, since I didn't do it in layers, I try to hold, like, see how that's up because I haven't got to it yet. I try to hold the brush a little longer in there so it does reach it, and then I pull down. But like I said, everyone's gonna do this different. This is just how I do it. I'm trying to get as close to the root as I can. And as you can tell, it doesn't, I've burned my scalp once. Like, not burnt, but like, is because my heat protector hadn't dried fully. And so when I touched it to my head, like, the hair, it sizzled off of it. So be careful of that. If you've ever had your hair with a hot comb or a straightener, when you're trying to get ready right out the shower or something. And then, I really don't ever put anything on it afterwards. Because, one, I don't know what you would put on this afterwards. So if you guys know what you put on your hair after you blow out, let me know, because I don't know. That's another one of those things I don't know. So, or do you leave yours just as is and go on about your business? Um, the upkeep of my blowout, um, I do a lot of hairbrush, like to keep it down. I'm not used to, like, my hair being so, like, blows in the wind, I guess is what I want to call it. Um, but yeah, I do a lot of trying to keep it down, and. But yeah, you guys, I'm done. I'm gonna let that cool off. It won't take it long, but I'm gonna lay it on something that is not gonna burn. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative. I'm glad to be back. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments, and I will try to answer them the best that I can of my ability. I'm still learning myself. If you can help me out, leave it down in the comments. But um, yeah, until next time, mermaid kisses.